We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Stanley Bergman, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Now in the box, John Wiggins. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exact. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Wiggins. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And this throw gets away from him.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dante John comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Right side. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Trying to pick things up where he left off, John Wiggins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Dunn is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away. Now the Red Sox DH, Michael Franco. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Reined in. Throw gets him 2 down. John Wiggins will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about this deal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Dunn is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 6-2.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. New York with the division best 104th winner. Stanley Bergman wins for a league high 19th time this year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Eduardo Rodriguez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Rick Vaughn will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Coming to the plate now, John Wiggins. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And you see on the graphic right. Ready now, John Wiggins. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Leefer over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We've played 2 full. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Stepping in, John Wiggins. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Wiggins.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Dunn is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Murray Leefer 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Red Sox leave them loaded. They still find themselves down 6-0. Bottom of the inning now. Settling in now, John Wiggins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that is where the wheels pay off as he's digging in and looking for more. John Wiggins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're still in control 7-0.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Yanks with their 105th win, best in the division. Rick Vaughn records his 14th winning decision of the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Lionel Valley struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Bud Hammonds, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Roger.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit to first. Scooped up. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Into the box, John Wiggins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes.
Wiggins.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Franco. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now at the plate, Diego Valdez, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Valdez.
The 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order. Digging in now, John Wiggins. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. In there for strike 1. Hold strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as the Yankees start to pull away a bit. It's now 4-0.
Nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him.
Stepping up to the plate, John Wiggins. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Here's Will Myers. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he's safe. Striding forward now for the Sox, Diego Valdez, as he'll bat with the bases full and 2 men out. The 0-2 home to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead it 9-3. Making his way to the plate, John Wiggins, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
And he's right here one time.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Start it up.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Come on, baby.
The 0-2 once more. And oh, that gets him on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications,
One out.
to the plate now is the designated hitter, Maikel Franco. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that. Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Yankees win for the 106th time, most in the division. Bud Hammonds earns win number 15 on the year. Kevin Thorne gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.